What up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sweden Man Bruh Gang. Anyways, here today's episode, I'm in between decisions, so I'm gonna need your help to kind of help me, guys, kind of help me, I guess, better up my decision that I'm trying to make. It's not yet concrete, but I'm leaning towards two different cars to replace my McLaren with. If you're new to my channel, I have a 2015 McLaren 650S Spider. I've had that car since May of last year, and I'm gonna be either privately selling it or I'm gonna be trading that car. So I'm debating between two cars as of yet. I'm not yet sure 100% if I'm gonna be going with this two cars. Before I was debating with just probably one car. Now I have two cars. So the first car is, obviously I've been talking about this on my channel, the Dodge Charger, not the Charger but the Challenger Hellcat, the Redeye white body. Okay, so I've been looking between the 2019 and the 2020, most likely the 2020 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat white body. So I've been looking into that, and now the new car that just came into my attention was the Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing. Holy moly! Alright, so what I'm going to be doing today is pretty much showing, comparing both, comparing apples to apples, pretty much. Yeah, I'm going to be comparing both cars, and hopefully you guys can help me. Let me see what your thoughts are. Actually, let me see what you guys think about these two cars, and if you guys are in my position, what will you guys choose, and which car would you guys want to see? Personally, for now, I'm really like, it's so close, like in terms of decision between the two cars. It's like really close, like they're so close that I don't mind getting both. I don't mind getting either or, honestly. Now here comes the, like, what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for power, and I'm looking for comfort in terms of, like, you know, interior. Like, I want the interior to look good. So now here comes the problem. I gotta give up one to get another. I can't have both into one, which that's the problem. So that's where you guys come in to kind of help me further my decision making in terms of these two cars. And if any other cars do pop up, I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys. And if you guys have any other car suggestion, I'll leave it down in the comment below. Alright, now boom, let's start with the Dodge Charger SRT, not the Charger again, my apologies, the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye white body. That's a mouthful. So let's start with that. Now I've been doing some research. The Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat is faster than the Cadillac CTS5 Blackwing. Well, not on the 0 to 60 time, but it has more horsepower, it has more torque. Obviously it's a little bit more heavier. So starting with that, both have a V8, a supercharger V8, which is pretty good. Now with the Cadillac, not with the Cadillac, sorry, with the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye white body, it has a 6.2 liter V8 supercharged, and it has a 797 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque, which it gives you that at 4,500 RPM. So that's that. In terms of power, Challenger, check on that. It has more power, it has more torque. It's a straight line car pretty much. You can't really do anything with it in terms of like it's not a good car, like cornering. Like, it's gonna want to kill you, like definitely gonna want to kill you. In terms of horsepower, the Cadillac is got the Dodge Challenger SRT is kind of similar to my McLaren in terms of power. Moving on, so in terms of the Redeye, it has a 6.2 liter V8 like I mentioned, and it has almost 800 horsepower. Let's just say 800 horsepower, okay? And it has over 700 foot-pound-feet of torque. Now, when it comes to the Cadillac CTS5 Blackwing, which this one is a 2022, the interior is perfect. We're gonna get to that, but let's start with the engine first. Let's break the engine down. So this also comes with a 6.2 liter V8 supercharged V8. So same, pretty much almost the same engine, well, same size engine as a Redeye, but it's not the same engine. It doesn't have that supercharged whining that you get from the Redeye, which I love so much. So that's kind of a trade-off that I'll have to do. You won't get that whining. It's perfect. Now the Cadillac comes in two transmission, auto and manual. For me, I'm not really into manual. Yeah. So if I was to get the CT5-V Blackwing, I'll be optioning for the auto, not the manual. Alright, so it has a 6.2 liter V8 supercharged, and in terms of torque, in terms of horsepower, it has 668. So 668 horsepower and 659 foot-pound-feet of torque. So that's what the Cadillac has, and it revs up to 6600 RPMs. So already right there, the SRT Redeye has an advantage in terms of power. Where the Cadillac shine is mobility. It's not just a straight line car, but it's a car that you can actually use it in corners. So in terms of, like, you know, especially here, that we live in Canada, the Cadillac, I believe, will be a better suit in terms of winter, because it gets really cold and we do have snow here. So if I do want to use it in winter, I believe the Cadillac would be the better option to go with during winter, compared to the Hellcat. It has way too much power to be driving it during winter. That's what I'm thinking. The Hellcat, it's heavy. I'm not sure exactly how heavy it is, but it's heavier than the Caddy. Alright, so that's why the Cadillac, you probably just do a stage 1 and you probably be, like, you know, be already better than the Hellcat, in my opinion. But nonetheless, the Cadillac, in terms of power, it doesn't have that much horsepower compared to the Hellcat Redeye, but it's lighter than the Redeye. So that's that. Now in terms of 0 to 60, the Cadillac does it in, so it has two transmission. In the manual, it does it in 3.6 seconds, and in the auto it does it in 3.4 seconds. The Hellcat does it in 3.6 seconds, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. In terms of a standstill race, the Cadillac will be better than the Hellcat. In terms of rolling race, the Hellcat will smoke the Cadillac any day, anytime, don't matter what it is. The Hellcat will smoke the Cadillac in terms of rolling race, which more time, that's what most people are going to be doing, is rolling race, not really a standstill race, because those cars, like I said, is very hard to put the power down. So yeah, in terms of rolling race, the Hellcat will take that any day. Now with a little stage 1 modification, then we're talking about the race now. Alright, that's what I'm thinking, which I'm pretty sure I'm right. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comment below. Now in terms of pricing, the Cadillac is cheaper than the Hellcat. Let me explain. I was speccing up on the Cadillac, and I came with everything that I want on it. It came to about 130, and there's a Hellcat that I was looking at on Car Gurus, which that is a used Hellcat. Obviously it's 2020. It's the same price as the brand new Cadillac when you spec it. At the moment, there's none on the market that's available in Canada. None. I believe it might be the same in the US. I'm not 100% sure, but we normally get it. We'll get a delay when it comes to, like, the domestic cars and stuff. We get a delay. The US, you guys get it first, and we'll get it after. So that's that. That's the so far that's what I have in terms of the two cars in pricing. So in pricing, I'll get a brand new car. I'll be the first owner, and I've never owned a brand new car before, so that's the perks. I've never owned a brand new car before, and if I do get a Cadillac, I'll probably be the first owner of that car, and it will be a good experience to get a brand new car, honestly. Now my problem with those two cars is the Hellcat, the exterior looks fantastic. I love the exterior. However, it looks like every freaking Dodge on the street that you see. If you know, it's a Hellcat. All right, so that's the thing. Like, in terms of looks, I'll give it to the Cadillac in terms of looks. In terms of performance, I'll slightly give it to the Cadillac only because of the fact that it's very agile. So you can take it to the racetrack, you know, and you can do it's gonna be the most cars on the road pretty much, alright, in terms of performance. But obviously we know the Hellcat outperformed the Cadillac in terms of straight line, which that's what it was designed for, so you can't really knock it down. It was designed for straight lining, but the Cadillac wasn't. Well, it is and isn't, whatever. Alright, now in terms of interior, which I'm really more concerned with the interior, the Cadillac hands down has the best interior. I think I'll compare the interior with, you know, Mercedes and BMW. Those are the top dogs in terms of interior. The Cadillac, I love the new interior, especially the bucket seats and the carbon fiber display in the back. If I was to get one, I'll definitely option for that carbon fiber display in the back of the seat. So that's the thing I'm, you know, looking into. The Redeye exterior and all the power and all the hype that comes with it. It has a great community behind it, and the Cadillac is always looking upon. I think the Cadillac will probably surpass the Hellcat in terms of mopar. So that's my guess. Once it hits the market, yeah, I think the Cadillac, more people probably gonna option for the Cadillac. My final thoughts between those two cars. So performance, the Cadillac outperformed the Hellcat in terms of agile and all around, but in terms of straight line, the Hellcat is the best for that. Interior, the Cadillac, no question with that. Interior, Cadillac hands down has the best and the better interior, and the backup camera is like excellent. I think it has one of the best backup camera in the industry right now. So in terms of that, yes. So in terms of reliability, I'm not sure either or. I don't know much about those cars in terms of that aspect. And what else? Maintenance, they're about the same. They're both GM, so maintenance, it's gonna be the same. I don't think there's gonna be much different in terms of maintenance. And yeah, so, and obviously all year long drive, the Cadillac will be the better all year long drive. So I guess that kind of fall into performance category. So I'll say the Cadillac has a better feature on the car, and it also has the upgraded magnetic right suspension system, so which is way better than the right on the Hellcat. I haven't driven either or, so hopefully I can test drive both and kind of share it with you guys. And in terms of looks, I'll slightly go with the Cadillac in terms of looks, because the CT5 Blackwing, whoo, I want to do it all black. Alright, so that's what I want to do. And probably if I was to option it, I'm gonna option for the carbon ceramic brakes. Alright, so that's my thought on that. Let me know what you guys think about those two cars. You guys have any other suggestion, leave it down in the comment below. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you guys subscribe, and also make sure you guys like, follow your mans on Instagram, X_SweetyMan. And that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Alright, so y'all stay tuned and let me know your thoughts. Alright.